Great to see you here again. This is another video offered to you by the Ceuster Academy. In the previous videos we were looking at linear congruences, how to resolve them. We looked into linear congruences with a unique solution modulus m. We looked at linear congruences that had more than one solution, and now we are going to look at some cases where there is no solution, because we have to be sure when we see a linear congruence to be able to identify if there are solutions, yes or no. Now the first thing we have here, we have the linear congruence 4x is congruent with 6 mod 20, and we can say that the GCD of 4 and 20 is equal to 4 is not equal to 1. And now we have two possibilities here. When we look at this equation, we can see that there is a common factor. We have A is equal to 4, it's 2 times 2. B is 6, it's 2 times 3. Common factor here, C, is 2. And what we also can find is the GCD between 2 and 20, which is equal to 2. And when we look at those elements, we find basically different possibilities. So the GCD here, 2 and what we have here. Now, when we look at this, we can find the definition, we can define or find a solution. Now, what we're going to do is we say 2 times 2x is congruent with 2 times 3 modulus 20. And in order to divide, we have to divide these parts with the factor 2, and modulus 20 we have to divide by the GCD of 2 and 20. So basically what we find, 2x is congruent with 3 modulus 10. And what we see that there is a common divider here. We have a GCD of 2 and 10 is equal to 2, but 2 does not divide 3. So basically we find here again, although we find a simplified congruence that would give us a solution, we see that this is not the case, and that we find that here the linear congruence, the reduced linear congruence in the modular space 10 has no solution, and that also means that this original congruence has no solution. On the other hand, we can also look at this at the other side. We know that the GCD is equal to 4. So solutions, well, yes or no, depends on the divisibility of 6 and modulo 4. So what do we have to say? Does the GCD, there is a solution when the GCD of A and M divides B. Now in our case, we have 4 and we have 6, and we know that 4 doesn't divide 6. This means there is no solution. So there is no solution to this congruence, and we come to both sides, both ways we would use. We would find that we cannot find a value of x that complies with this congruence. Let's have another exercise and see what that brings us. Let's have a look at this new congruence, or linear congruence better. 572 times x is congruent with 17 modulus 1092. The first thing to do is to find the GCD, and we use the Euclid algorithm. So we can say 1292 is 2 times 572 plus 148. Next one is 572 is 3 times 148 plus 128. Now we have 148 is 1 times 128 plus 20. We have 128 is 6 times 20 plus 8. 20 is 2 times 8 plus 4. And 8 is 2 times 4 plus 0. So basically we find here that the GCD of 572 and 1292 is 4. So the next step is to verify if 4 divides 17. So we know that the condition, if we find the GCD which is not equal to 1, we have to verify the divisibility of 17. And what we have to find, we have to see that the GCD of A and M divides B. So that's what we have to verify. Now what we see, we have 4 is the GCD, 17 is a prime number, very easy to see. We cannot divide it by 4 because a prime number has only 2 divisors, being 1 and itself. So we can say here 4 does not divide 17, so no solution. So that was another exercise where we have a linear congruence and we can define or identify immediately that it doesn't have a solution. That was it for this video about linear congruences that have no solution. We have more videos to come, but before I finish this video, I want to remind you that below in the text you find links to our website, to the courses on our website, theceusteracademy.com, and for every course there is a defined coupon. That coupon will give you a great discount when you subscribe to the course. Anyway, you're doing a great job. I hope you like the videos, and do not forget to subscribe. Click the subscribe button, click the bell button, and every time we have a new video, YouTube will inform you about it. So thank you very much and bye-bye.